Race fans, welcome to episode number 2 here of The Look Ahead, brought to us by Marathon Petroleum here for the Empire Super Sprints. My name is Mike Mellon. I'll take you through this look ahead as we talk about what happened last weekend with the Empire Super Sprints, and then look ahead, what do we have coming up, or a look ahead. Yeah, I know I'm real creative with my naming here, but we'll look ahead to this weekend's events for the series as well. So last weekend, 2 races scheduled. And as has been the case for much of 2024, Mother Nature still sucks. Mother Nature took care of the Friday night portion of our weekend at Ransomville Speedway out in western New York. That one rained out early. Again, thunderstorms rolled through the area. Heavy rains all afternoon. Saturday, it was back to the Freedom Motorsports Park in Delavan, New York. And no surprise, a different winner, but no surprise, it was Davey Franick picking up the victory, passing defending series champion Jordan Poirier. For Franick, his first victory since July of 2022 at the Fulton Speedway in full point competition. Poirier held on to finish in second. Sean Donath, a guy I said, hey, watch this guy. He's going to be good here at Freedom. He finished in third, another podium finish for the 53 team at Freedom. And then it was Jonathan Preston, last year's winner, and Chase Moran, the young gun, completing our top 5. Scary incident in that one. Dylan Zwarnick got hard into the opening to the pit area there early in that event after some contact with another driver. Fortunately, glad to report, seeing it on the Facebook page, that Dylan Zwarnick is going to be okay, going to make a full recovery. Got some injuries, he's beat up a little bit, but he will be okay. And as is the case with every race car driver, he wants to be back in the race car as soon as possible, as soon as he's cleared by doctors. So Dylan, we send you the best, brother. We hope you get well soon, and we can't wait to see you back in competition with that 7C with the Empire Super Sprints. Now, looking ahead to this weekend, it's an event a lot of people in the North Country look forward to. Always a packed house. And our one stop every season on the asphalt. That's right, it is time for us to go back to Evans Mills Raceway Park for the Kevin Ward Jr. Memorial Asphalt Spectacular. $4,000 to win, $500 to take the green flag in that main event. And again, there'll be an autograph session pre-race, and it's just a lot of fun, a great event up at Evans Mills. Now, before we talk about some of the history of the event and what to watch, let's take a look back at last year's event, courtesy of our friends at Northern New York Racing Connection.
So the car's getting ready to go here, 2 by 2 by 2. Here behind the FX Caprera Dodge Ram Pace Truck. It's a highlight on the calendar each and every year here when America's race car, the Empire Super Sprints, put out the schedule. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready, as they are about to show you one of the most exhilarating displays in all of motorsports. So much pressure, so much heat. Who's going to be the first to throw it in deep? Going 4 wide for your satisfaction before 25 laps of heart-pounding action. Evans Mills Raceway Park, I present to you the 40th anniversary season of America's race car, the Empire Super Sprint Tour. Getting ready to let it rip here for 25 laps. The Kevin Ward Jr. Memorial is green at the Evans Mills Raceway Park. Down into turn number 1, it's going to be Dalton Rombo with a whole shot. Look at the Cobra, Chuck Heaving. He's looking to strike down the backstretch. He's up to the number 3 spot early here in this one. Rombo leads the... Rombo trying to navigate the number 90 of Matt Tanner. Tanner to the outside, Rombo to the inside. Rombo puts Tanner a lap down here on lap 9. Now a lap car between your leader Dalton Rombo and Kelly Heaving. Chuck Heaving's picked up the performance on the 45 a little bit as he's starting to reel in the 10 of Kelly Heaving down the backstretch. A Beard. As the 41 of Dalton Rombo keeps clicking off 10 laps to go here in this one. Dalton Rombo looking real strong. The 90 of Matt Tanner calls it quits early as we stay green. Lap traffic still a factor. Now 2 cars. Make that 3 cars in between your leader in second place, Kelly Heaving. Rombo will bring us back to the green. We're back underway. Hebing drives it in harder than she has all night. Holds on to the number 2 spot down the back stretch. Rambo holding on to the top spot. Here comes the 0-1 and Danny Varin. Shot out of a cannon there through turns 3 and 4. He's up to the number 4 spot. Looking for more on the top side of turn 2. All over the tail tank and Chuck Hebing down into turn number 1. The door's open. Chuck tried to slam it shut, but the 0-1 of Varin up to the number 3 spot. 4 laps to go. Fastest car on the speedway is Kelly Hebing, but she's running out of time here with 3 laps to go. The Kevin Ward Jr. Memorial Asphalt Spectacular. 1 lap to Peter. Loudville, New York's Dalton Rombo. The Westward Painting Company. Number 41 is going to cross the line. $4,000 richer. Dalton Rombo wins it. Hebing, Kelly Hebing second, Danny Varin third. Fourth to Chuck Hebing, top 5 for Matt Farnham. Evans Mills Raceway Park, what'd you think of that one?
Congratulations. Thank you very much. As for a special person, I couldn't ask for a better car and better people, and all the fans who always support me in tough times, hot laps. I didn't know the car wasn't still running right, and we still pulled it off. I'd like to thank everybody who helps me, all my sponsors, FX Honda, Westward Painting Company, Roof to Rails, Eddie's Meat Market, everybody on this car, Otter Creek Winery, Van Tassel Stone, there's just so many people.
All right, so there was a look at last year's event up at Evans Mills Raceway Park. Obviously an emotional victory for Dalton Rombo. You know, he carries the Westward Painting Company sponsorship on the side of that ride. Close friend of the Ward family, so a very special night for Dalton Rombo there at Evans Mills last year. So, you know, looking at this event this weekend, again, $4,000 on the line to the winner of the Kevin Ward Jr. Memorial Asphalt Spectacular, $500 just to start the A-Main. So just to show up and roll in the gates, it is going to pay $500. If you're planning to go as a race fan, general admission is $25, and hot laps begin at 5 o'clock. And I would suggest getting there early because the last couple of years, the place is packed. And there's also going to be an autograph session with the drivers of the Empire Super Sprints as well. So if you want to get there, if you plan on going, get there early, get a good seat, and again, be prepared for that autograph session with the stars and cars of the Empire Super Sprints. Now, looking back at the history of this event, it's a unique event, obviously, as we only run on the pavement one time each season, and for some unknown reason, which is insane to me, that we have run this event on and off since 2013. There's been 7 attempts or 7 runnings of this race. I don't even know if that's a word, but I used it. And there has not been a repeat winner to this point. Kevin Ward Jr. won the inaugural race back in 2013. Then Lee Ladisser in 2014. Parker Evans 2015. A couple years off. And then Scotty Holcomb won it in 19. COVID 2020. Then hopefully that one never wins again. Then we had Tommy Wickham, Danny Varin, and Dalton Rombo again, as I said, last year's winner. So when it comes down to making a guess, making a pick, I got nothing for you on this one. I honestly don't know. Circumstances play out in this race. It's very interesting to see. You know, I went back and watched some of the highlights of the past events, and sometimes you just got to have some luck on your side. Again, most of our drivers don't have asphalt experience, so it's kind of everybody kind of feeling it out, figuring things out as they race on those tight confines of Evans Mills. And so it'll be interesting to see. Again, if you've never been, I highly suggest you take the trip up north, up Route 81, up to Evans Mills Raceway Park on Saturday night, and you won't be disappointed with the quality of the race. I mean, it is pretty intense, pretty insane to see our guys, again, that usually race on dirt 99.9% of the time, take to the pavement. This is a non-point event, of course, so no points will be changing. But after last week, we did have a little shake-up in the point standings, and we'll conclude with this one here today. Jason Barney still leads the point standings. He's got 319 points. He's a winner this season at Fulton. Jordan Poirier, as I mentioned, still searching for that first win, but does have 2 top 5s in 3 events. He sits second, 4 points behind Jason Barney. Davey Frenick, by virtue of his win, jumps into the top 3 now. He's at 283. He's ahead of Sean Donath by 1 point. 282. Donathan, 2 top 10s here so far in 3 events. And, of course, Dylan Zwernick, we already mentioned, rounds out the top 5. And, again, Dylan, we wish you the best, man. So that'll do it here for this Look Ahead episode number 2 here, presented by Marathon Petroleum. Great to have you on board. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for information about the Empire Super Sprints, you can visit our website, www.empiresupersprints.com. You're obviously watching this here on the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, so it's Empire Super Sprints on Facebook, Empire Super Sprints on YouTube, Instagram Empire Super Sprints, of course, at ES Sprints on Twitter, my personal favorite place to get my racing information, results, etc. So again, all those are the different places you can catch up with all the latest from the Empire Super Sprint. So this weekend, Saturday night, Evans Mills, Raceway Park, Kevin Ward Jr. Memorial Asphalt Spectacular on tap, and hope to see you there, race fans. Have a great rest of your week.